Well, hello, Ondessonk family, and welcome to the beautiful unit of Lalemant. Be set up here amongst the rocks on the east side of camp. Lalemant is one of my favorite units because I was a Lalemant camper for a couple of years, many years ago. Of course, then Lalemant was located down here towards the bottom of the hill. But now it is built up here. And why are we here at Lalemant? We are here to talk about Gabriel Lalemant. We are here to talk about one of the men who is one of the North American martyrs that we remember here at Camp Ondessonk. Gabriel Lalemant was a companion of St. John de Brébeuf. Brébeuf was here prior to Lalemant, but Lalemant came along a few years later and joined Brébeuf in his ministry to the Huron peoples. At one point, they became captured by the Iroquois, and they were tortured. It did not go well. It was not a pretty sight. They were forced to run the gauntlet, and unfortunately, John de Brébeuf did not survive that ordeal. They were under the impression that Lalemant also had not survived that ordeal, but he had. So when they discovered that, unfortunately, a couple of days later, Lalemant was also martyred. In this time, they had been accepted into this Huron community and were doing wonderful ministry amongst them, teaching them agricultural skills, and also just working on bringing them what they felt were some of the best messages. And so in living that faith, Lalemant gave his life. The legend has it from the Iroquois peoples that that Lalemant and Brébeuf prayed till the moment they died, and asking their God to be with them and to pray for their captors. So that is counsel for Lalemant.